Today we are going to take economics chapter development. Now, what does development mean? It is always been with us. Development synonym is progress. So everyone has some desired goal for life. As we have personal goal, similarly we have certain goal for our country. What is our country before 50 years? Now what will be our country after 50 years? When we will talk about what development promises, like different people have different goals. Similarly, when we will talk about a landless farmer, for that his goal is to get more work and more wages. When we talk about a farmer who is having his own land, so his goal is to have more yield and more income for his family. When we talk about an urban area girl, what is his developmental goal? May she like to have the freedom like his brother. Now here two things are there, means development is continuous process. Another thing, if one thing is development for other, maybe it is not the development. When we talk about when dam is constructed, some tribal people should be displaced. Therefore, for industries, it will be the development for the more electricity. But for the tribal people, it may be not development. It will be destruction. Now, when we will talk about income and other goals, while we are accepting a job, what other things we expect from the job other than the income? It will be, we should have the freedom, we have the security, and we should have the equal treatment at our workplace. Now, when we talk about the national development will be measured by the GDP. Or what is GDP? Gross domestic product. What is gross domestic product? How we can calculate it? All the services and goods produced in a particular year. The sum total of that is gross domestic product and per capita income and national income. Now, how to compare the different countries or states? Now, when we compare, we can take example of our class. Like Nadira is good in academic, Muskan is good in art, Rupesh is good in art, as well as Ajay is good in sports. So we can't compare their development. They are good enough in their field. When we talk about the different countries, like America, America is very good in technology. When we talk about the Bhutan, it is good and developed in natural resources. So we can't say the equal measurement for each and every country. Similarly, when we talk about our state, the table is given in NCERT book, that is 1.4. In that the table is given. In that one comparison is there, Maharashtra, Punjab, Kerala and Bihar. There the Maharashtra has higher per capita income. Then in comparison to Maharashtra, Bihar has low per capita income. Similarly, Punjab has land reform policy, has more yield, good in agriculture, therefore it also has the per capita income very good. Like Kerala, when we compare the Kerala, like no low infant mortality rate is there. How it is? Because they have adequate provision for the basic healthcare facilities. Now, when we compare the other countries and the state, always the basis will be income. Now, how we will take out the per capita income? Total income of a country divided by total population. Then we can have the average income or per capita income. Now, countries with per capita income US dollar 12,736 per annum are the rich country, and the countries which have per capita income US dollar 1,045 per annum low income countries. When we talk about public facilities, so money cannot buy all the facilities. As the disease is there, corona, but we have money, but we can't by the pollution free environment also, and we do not have any cure infectious disease against the infectious disease. Similarly, when we talk about the sustainable development, there are renewable resources, groundwater level is there. So groundwater level, on the cost of development, the groundwater level is going down, but it can be replenished by the nature. When rain will come, the water automatically will be there. Now when we talk about the non-renewable resources, it will be exhausted soon. That is about the petrol and diesel. So we have to use judiciously. So there are UNDP, that is United Nations Development Program, which they are publishing annual report about the 188 country every year. Now what is their parameter to give the rank to the all country? That is per capita income, education level and healthcare. Now when we talk about a flow chart, a development, in that economic development that we have already talked, national income and per capita income. Other development like human development, infant mortality rate. Infant mortality rate, it means the per thousand children born, how many death will be there in 1000. That is below 1 year child, how many are there. In Kerala, when we talk, the infant mortality rate is quite low. Per thousand, only 12 children are died before 1 year. Similarly, when we talk about Maharashtra, then infant mortality rate is quite high. 24 children are dying before completing 1 year. Another thing is literacy rate. In that again we will consider the Kerala, because 100% literacy rate is there. Now when we talk about the net attendance ratio, 6 to 14 year, how many children are attending the school? Another thing is public facilities. In that, good and safe and clean drinking water provided by the government and clean environment, education for the provision for the girls also, but due to certain issues, some girls are not going in higher studies. Why? Because the basic facilities are not available in the school. So this is all about the development. This process will go on, continue. But we have to take in the mind that development is a continuous process, but at what cost we want to develop, that we have to think about in our mind. Thank you. Have a nice day.